Hi, everybody. It is Wednesday, March 2nd. I'm excited. This afternoon is our clubhouse, and that's always brings me such pleasure. So I'm really looking forward to that. Have the plumbers here working outside. We're replacing pipe, and hopefully that's going to take care of. We're going to be able to flush out this clogged up drain that goes down a hillside and not have to worry about flooding in my basement again. Let's see, what else? Bunch of stuff going on. It's just one thing at a time. I'm going to revisit. I really love this guy, and I love working with him. And we've been friends for decades. And this was another project I did with him, and I wanted to present it, but I'm going to do it a little bit different today. And that's Stephen Bishop. And we did an album called Sleeping with Girls in 1985. And one of the songs that we did on the album is Rhythm of the Rain. Now, Rhythm of the Rain was originally recorded by a group called the Cascades back in the 60s. And John Claude Gummo is the he wrote it, and he was the lead singer in the Cascades. He's really a great guy. I met him at the Grammy Museum. I think I've got a good picture of him flipping me off. Really a delightful guy, and he's still active on Facebook. So he's still at it. But that was one of these kind of iconic songs of that era in the 60s. I mean, I remember every place I went, any kind of a dance we ever went to or anything, Rhythm of the Rain was always one of the most popular songs. So what I thought I would do is play a bit of the Cascades version of it, the one that I grew up with, and then I'll play you what we did with Stephen and his interpretation of it. On Stephen's the musicians on his track are myself on bass, Carlos Vega. Oh, I loved Carlos so much. On drums, Lee Ritenour on guitar, George Bitzer on DX7 Rhodes, the wonderful Matthew McCauley on Oberheim synth, and it gives credit as Mr. Teardrop on rhythm guitar. That might be Stephen. I don't know. And Jim Hockendell on saxophone, and the background vocalists on this are Randall Hirsch and Jeff Foskett and Stephen Bishop. So just to get started here, here's the Cascades version of Rhythm of the Rain. It's a great record, so here we go. So that's the Cascades version of Rhythm of the Rain. So here is the way Stephen Bishop interpreted it. And again, this is Sleeping with Girls from 1985. And here we go with Bish.
Looking that day. Along with her she took my heart, sent her back to me. Rain, can you hear me? Send her home. Rain is coming that I never saw. I never ever should let her go. Rain, please tell her bring my baby back to me. Rain, please tell her that I love her so. I never ever should let her go. Rain, please tell her send my baby back to me. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. I wish that it would go and let me cry in pain, and I could be alone again. Send her back to me. Send her back to me. Send her back to me. Can you hear me? Send her back to bring my baby home. Send her back to me. Send her
I love it. Yeah, I mean, both versions are so good. And it's just really wonderful that a great song can be interpreted. I mean, somebody could have grabbed this and made a reggae tune out of it or anything. It's just a great song. And John Gummo is a really good composer. It was produced by Bish and Greg Matheson, and it was mastered by Lee Hirschberg over at Amigo Studios. We did tons of stuff with Lee over the years. Great engineer. So that's that. It's just really, it's one of those things that's just really nice. It's a good cruising song. Boy, if you were on PCH just cruising along, have the waves crashing on one side, and just beautiful. It's great. Back to the elephant in the room. Was watching TV this morning, watching the news, and just the horror. I mean, this is the hard thing to come to grips with, is sitting here, take the dogs for a walk, got some, plumbers working here, got the clubhouse today, and it's all such nice, good positive vibes. My truck is almost supposedly going to be finished tomorrow. I'll believe it when I see it, but I mean, it's still in the shop getting the body work done and the door replaced and all that. And you think about all these things, the clubhouse and all that, and then just thinking about the horrors and nightmares that this population is having to deal with overseas is just so horrifying and so shocking. Seeing children being killed, and just there's a complete psychotic madman calling the shots, who's really completely out of his mind and needs to be gone. Period. Gone. Is a menace to humanity. He's been a menace for a very long time, but now he's like really gone off the deep end, and the suffering that he's inflicting on this incredible population is just beyond comprehension. And the fact that the rest of the world, for the most part, is rallying against him just makes him that much more dangerous. He's like a rabid animal that's been pushed into a corner. And I just wish there was some way just to have him not exist anymore and let these people start to get their lives back. But it looks like this is going to be a long journey, and all this talk of nuclear weapons and stuff. It's really a really frightening time. I mean, we're finally sort of getting a handle on COVID, which has been this 2-year blight to the planet, and it's far from over for the rest of the planet. As a country like America and some of the other kind of first world countries that have been able to take care of business, it's getting better, but there's still a lot of places in the world that are still waiting for help, and that's where the variants will come from that could throw this whole thing back, back to square one. We don't know, but it's just so much going on that's so dark and negative, and you just want our time spent on this planet to be a positive experience. I'll be glad when I can just focus on quality things in life, the arts, music, nature, the beauty that this planet has is just really something special, and for it just to be being pounded into the ground like this is just crazy. So my heart's really with the Ukrainian people. What they are going through is just staggering and shocking and absolutely terrible. And I hope this gets resolved soon for them. I'm going to get going. I got a bunch of things to do, and then I'll set up for the clubhouse, and I'll see everybody this afternoon, and we can continue this conversation as we discuss foodstuffs and all the things that the clubhouse is fascinating. The directions that conversations go in there is it's one of these things you kind of wait in the wings and see where we're headed, and then you just pull on the boots and jump on. So I'm out of here. Take good care. Thanks, Bish, for more great music. I love working with the guy, and he's still, amazingly creative artist. That's the thing, is these people, everybody's still at it. If they're around, they're doing it, because it's pretty hard to retire from music. It's like, what are you going to do? It's like the greatest gift we get. So take care. I will be back tomorrow, and I'll see the clubhouse people today, and I'll see whoever else tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.